Yeah, and that, I'm sorry, that was Sawyer's 6th crystal at 53. Okay, we've got some new checks on Sean's side. See what's in the back of Turtle Rock here as Soyhr is making his way through the Palace of Darkness. Gonna be happy to see that big key right there. Hits the switch. Realizes he does need one small key. Sean picks up the last small key out of TR. 3rd bottle with a green potion in it. And 50 rupees. Alright, we'll see where Sean is headed next. I'm guessing this might be I'm not really sure where he's headed, actually. And we are just about an hour. We're going to take this time to remind you to give both of our wonderful runners a follow. This has been a great match, even fast seed on both sides. Sean took a couple gambles. Unfortunately, those didn't pay off. The gambles that Soyhr made doing Smith Chain gave him what he needed to be able to go mode more than half of the dungeons that he needed. So it is a Spike Cave check on Sean's side. Just another big 300. Yep, there was nothing on the mountain, pretty much. I think that's where we got baby red mail. I think that was about the only thing we really picked up there. And Soyhr heads into Helmasaur to get his 7th crystal. Nice spin speed, getting those hammer hits. Two slashes with the gold sword. Looks like Sean is setting up a big flipper there. And the key is headed to Ice Palace. So that is 7 crystals on Sawyer's side, as he will head back up the mountain one final time. Bamos was in the chest game. I don't remember where Ether was, but yes, I do see a bunch of numbers popping up in chat. Of course, we are playing Guess Where the Ganonsaur big key is. So let's see those numbers, see what your guesses are as Soyhr is headed up. I always pick number 8. That's my favorite number, and very rarely is it number 8, but I will stick with it. We do see Icebreaker on Sean's side as he heads into Ice Palace. Yeah, right as I was saying at High Ruler, I saw your number pop up, and I was like, all right, we're in sync. But yes, big thank you to High Ruler tonight for doing the tracking. Definitely could not have done this without you. So please go give High Ruler a follow as well. Again, great job tracking tonight. There's the big key to Ice Palace. Here's our Ice Palace map. As Sean continues to make his way through. Does have the big keys, so he'll go ahead and do drop down and check the it happens. High roller. Sometimes like you said, sometimes it just doesn't update. Sometimes we talk about, oh, something's missing on the tracker, and then it's just like, well, I tried. So just blame the tracker. It's fine. All right, Soyhr is into Ganon's tower. Gonna head right. Number 1 is a compass. Number 2 is a small key. We are headed full right. Yes, this has been a wonderful MSU pack, which is a Final Fantasy mix on Soyr's side. Definitely love hearing the Final Fantasy music. As Sean heads into the Cold Stare fight. Check 3. Heart container. 4 is bombs. 5 is the small key. And 6 is our big key. Alright, let's see if anybody said 6. The very first guess from Tharkus was number 6. Congratulations, Tharkus. You win 8 fake internet points and infinite number of rando seeds at link at ALTTPR.com. And we start the climb. That is Sean's 4th crystal at 1 hour and 2 minutes. Unfortunately, at this point, I do wonder how he's feeling about the time that he's making. Of course, we know that Soyhr did Smith Chain, and that was the correct answer for both the flippers and the flute. And so he has been just zooming through all of these dungeons to get to Ganon's tower now. So making quick work of the gauntlet. Don't remember what he has in his bottles. I think he has 1 green potion, but I'm not sure what else he has right now for Soyhr for when he gets to Ganon. Oh. Doesn't take the powder on the anti-fairy there. Has to dodge that fireball coming, so misses the 1 cycle. Does pick up a quick 2 cycle. As on Sean's side, we do see him starting Smith Chain. And on Hammer Pigs, there are the flippers. That looks like he did have a blue potion that he go ahead and uses as he's out of magic and almost out of life. Sean gets a red rupee from the smiths. Drops down into Magic Bat. And as we see Soyhr lighting torches. Soyhr making quick work. As Sean gets 50 rupees from the Magic Bat. Nice key grab there on Sawyer's side. Take that full health, full magic. And on to Moldorm 2. 2 slashes and we're done. Yeah, Sean's play, his movement, has been very good. Unfortunately, it was just came down to the checks that each of them made. That was the major difference in Soyhr being so far ahead at this point. He gambled and checked Smith's chain when he was there pretty early on, and of course we know that was flippers on hammer pegs and the flute here at purple chest turn in, and those were his go mode items. So Soyhr into Ega 2. Nice Ega 2 takedown. And we will head into the Ganon fight. There are discords if you're for SpeedGaming. Well, make sure you're following SpeedGaming 2 and all the SpeedGaming channels for all of your rando needs. Need 12 slashes here to get through these phases. No problem. Go through phase 1. Should be through phase 2 and onto phase 3. Indeed. As we see Sean's starting to go mode Swamp Palace. He did get into go mode at about 1 hour and 5 minutes there. Yep, he does get Specky, which is very well done. As we see Ganon not wanting to sit still long enough to get that 4th slash. Finally does. Oh, Soyhr with an unfortunate fall there. That fire bat managed just to knock him off his perch. And yes, does grab that berry for heading back up. Sean is headed to the back of Swamp Palace. All right, it should be through phases 1 and 2. Pretty quick cycle on Sean's side. Again, it can be 1 hit with silvers, and that's going to be his next crystal. And here we Ganon not wanting to sit still for these 4 hits. We get into phase 4. There is the last hit of phase 3. And it's 5 crystals on Sean's side at 109. Soyhr playing a little bit safe here with after taking that fall. Let's get that double there. And with that, Ganon is dead. Get those GGs in chat for Soyhr. Fantastic race by him tonight. as we do get an official race time of 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 55 seconds. And right after that, we are going to have a forfeit on Sean's side. Can't say, not really surprised with that forfeit with as much as was left to be done. But good race. Good race from both of them, and looks like Soyhr is going to be joining us here on commentary.
Hello.
Hello, Soyhr. GG's.
GG's.
All right, so give us your thoughts on that seed.
I'm leaving on a jet plane. After the mountain, I was feeling behind. So I was like, well, I have nothing to lose with this mimic. Not the mimic, the Smith chain. And it paid out, and I was able to go mode a lot. The fall, oh man, I was so mad. I was like, I really hope that doesn't lose it. I was really nervous, and I PB'd for 69, so nice.
Congratulations on that.
Thanks.
So yeah, that Smith chain, flippers on hammer pegs, and then flute on the purple chest. You go moded at 40 under 40 minutes,
Yeah.
and unfortunately Sean didn't pick that up and didn't hit his go mode until like an hour and 4.
That's I could see that, because I was debating when I got that hammer off of Dig Game between going from just finishing Smith chain or finishing up the rest of pod, which was a lot. I had just done the mountain, so I was kind of like, I'll just work my way over. I could see the play of going to pod and then fake flippering into Ice Palace and doing all that stuff too. I was just like, I think I've had some recency seed bias where Smith chain had something, and that's kind of like, I'm here. I have the mountain, gave me shovel, gave me powder, gave me everything to do everything in this, so I just did it, and it paid off. So GG's to Sean. So yeah, it was a risk. I kind of went away from doing all dungeons and clearing dungeons, and it paid off. So I'm really happy about that. Unfortunate for Sean, but
unfortunately, the chat definitely, I think, felt your frustration when you took that Ganon fall.
Mm-hmm. And that was straight greed. I was like, this is a PB. Let's see if I can greed this and get even lower. And then, of course, that and the bats. I'm like, oh no. Of course, then I moved off. I cover the race room with Notepad. The moment I fell, I dropped it because I'm like, if I lose because of this, I would be the one mad. And I totally understand. But I could tell I was very nervous. My movements were not very crisp or clean, and once I got to go mode, I settled down. I was like, just go, and whatever happens, happens. So
yeah, I thought both you and Sean, had really nice movements, and things like even at the end, you could tell, especially after the fall, you could kind of tell that's when the one spot I could tell you started getting nervous was that second Ganon fight.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, I thought even if your nerves, you both had very excellent movement throughout the entire run.
Thank you. And yeah, I'm super happy. This is a PB. It's a great way to start the tournament. Also, again, 69. Yes.
Yes. 109.55 was your official time. So
nice.
Fantastic. So
thank you. Thank you for commentating also and doing the restream and everything. Really appreciate Hyrule. Thank you for tracking. Really appreciate you guys putting this on.
Oh, thank you. I enjoy it and enjoy watching these fantastic races. So it doesn't look like Sean's going to be joining us. So at this point, we will just remind everybody to Make sure you go follow both of these wonderful runners, SeanRhapsody and Soyhr, as well. Drop a follow for our wonderful tracker tonight, High Ruler. And with that, I think that we are done. So have a great night, everybody, and again, keep up with Speed Gaming channels for all of your Link to the Past rando needs.